All right. Hey guys, how you doing? I don't know. You know, I had to make this video. I'm a fan of WWE, but I tell you, man, WWE really has sucked. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how many people are getting tired of watching Monday Night Raw, getting tired of watching SmackDown. Same old crap every week. I've been a wrestling fan for many, 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 many years. I remember the WCW days. I'm sure some of you guys do remember the WCW days, the Monday Night Raw. Against WCW, and then we all know how that won. Vince bought WCW. And, I'm going to be honest, I was pissed. I was pissed when WWE bought WCW. And then they bought out ECW. Now, since then, wrestling has not been the same. It's been crap. And I'm getting tired of it. I don't know about you. I know that there's probably, I watch a lot of videos, from different people that put out videos, and, and I know they're tired too. Someone needs to come on up and step up. And we all know that Cody Rhodes is talking about, him and the Khans are talking about bringing All Elite Wrestling. You know what? I'm glad. I hope they come. I'm waiting for that day because, I'm sick and tired of the same old. Now, I believe that once Elite Wrestling comes on, I believe that there's going to be competition. I'm sure, there's going to be more wrestlers that are going to leave WWE. I don't know if you guys watched Monday Night Raw tonight. Dean Ambrose got up after and he wanted to confess something. And then someone come out and interfered him. And you know what? I really believe Dean was probably telling people he was getting ready to tell people he's sick and tired of WWE. I would not be surprised that Dean Ambrose goes to AEW. I would like to see Dean go to AEW. I don't know about you. There's rumors that Goldberg may sign a contract. Now, it hasn't been verified, but the Khans are talking to Goldberg. I'd like to see Goldberg go to Elite Wrestling. I've watched videos of, they've asked, and I'm sure Vince and Triple H are watching. They're keeping, even though they have not got a TV contract, but I believe it's in the works. And I believe that it will be with Ted Turner. I believe that, that it'll be with Ted Turner Network. That's who they're going to sign with. They have not said that they have signed a contract, but I believe they will. I believe it'll be on TNT. I think their show's going to be called something Dynamite. Well, if I was going to do something, I would do it with TNT, with Turner on TNT Network, same network that WCW was on. And, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really getting tired of Raw. I'm getting tired of SmackDown. There are so many good wrestlers, that are part of the WWE, like the Revival. There's a lot of wrestlers I can't think off the top of my head that they could use. There's a lot of wrestlers that the WWE is not using. Yeah, they're getting paid, and I've heard some people say, "Oh, well, at least they get paid." If I'm an entertainer and I'm a wrestler, I can't blame them for wanting to get out of their contract. Because if I wasn't being used, I would want to leave too. I don't know about you, but if I was a wrestler, I'd be wanting to use. I would want people to see me, you know. And then you got some good wrestlers that don't want to sit on their ass, and just wait for the check to come in. Some of them really want to be used, And there's some wrestlers that I honestly believe that WWE could push more, but no, they keep throwing Alexis Bliss in their face. They keep throwing, you know, other wrestlers in their face. When there are a lot more other wrestlers out there, that has never had the belt, that could get the belt. I'd like to see someone compete in a championship. I like to see someone get it that hasn't got it. They keep sending out the same people. I like Charlotte. I don't. When I say this, don't get me wrong. I love Charlotte, and I like the I like Charlotte. I like I can't even think their names offhand. I like the Boss. And I can't think off the top of the head wrestlers, but here's the thing. I want to see some new faces. I want to see some new faces win the belt, the competition. I don't know about you guys. I'm really getting tired of the way WWE shows are doing. The only reason they're doing this crap is because there's no competition. Yeah, you got Ring of Honor. You got TNA. TNA sucks. You got Japanese wrestling. And the reason why Vince is doing what he's doing is because there's nobody competing against him. I guarantee you, once AEW comes on the ship and comes up, I guarantee Vince is going to straighten up his show, because he's going to. I'll tell you one thing: if WWE there ever was, now we know that they're going to AEW is doing the show on Tuesday night, the night SmackDown. You don't think that once that show starts, you don't think that Vince is going to and Triple H and the commands are going to change their way of the way they do their shows? If you all remember in WCW days, they had the Extreme. We had the brawl and panty matches, and and then they changed all that. Yeah, maybe back then it was in the right era, but heck, everybody has seen. Heck, man, kids nowadays, teens nowadays, they've seen more than probably what I've seen. And I'm in my 50s, and they're so worried about, kids seeing that. You know what? Kids have seen all that. Heck, you got kids that are going on porno sites and have seen porno and all that stuff. They know about that stuff. And this is the era. They got the I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really getting tired of the way WWE is doing their show. Um, I really am. I wish um, Cody and the Cons and you know what? Vince thinks he is the big rich man on town. Let me tell you something. You go in there and put in how much Vince McMahon's wealth is, and go put in the Cons. You know, the new owners of AEW. They own the um, they own a football team down in Florida. They own another football team over in another country, I think in the UK or somewhere, and they own other businesses. Their wealth is more than Vince McMahon is. And then you got Cody that's putting his money in, and then you got uh, the um, the other two guys, the Young Bucks, putting their money in, and who knows who else is going to invest in this in AEW. So my money is on AEW. You know, WWE needs to get rid of the this era, the kiddie era. You know, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, we were watching Raw. You know, Raw and watching Smack Day. Sorry, first night they had Raw. What they do with Alexis Bliss? They have this guy come in, and she's holding her hands, you know, over with a towel. Made us think. I know what I was thinking. I was thinking WCW days. And then the next night, you know, they have on SmackDown, they have um, um, the other girl, Rose, and she was in a lingerie. She was trying to get one of the Usos. Well, you know, they're pushing the envelope. Well, you hope next week something else is going to happen. You know, something they're going to push the envelope a little bit more. What they do, they dropped it. That's one thing WWE does. They drop the ball. WWE drops the ball. They need to get rid of this kiddie PG, you know, the kiddie era. Go back to Extreme. Go back to where they was in WCW days and back in WWF days. You know, I hope Goldberg signs with All Elite. I hope that Ryback signs with All Elite Wrestling. I hope that some of these wrestlers that Vince McMahon has that he's not using, they go to All Elite Wrestling. Now, we all know it's going to be extreme. We all know um, it's going to be adult content. It's going to be. I'm not saying it's going to be racy, but we know it's going to be better quality in the way WWE is. You know, um, we know it's going to be adult content, meaning it ain't going to be PG-13. It's going to be more 14 or whatever they call it. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick and tired of WWE, the way they're doing with their fans. You know, Vince comes out, a couple weeks ago, and the McMahons come out, we're going to give you change. We're going to make you over the charge. Bull crap. You know what? They've failed. That we ain't in charge. You know, we definitely are not. You know, they have listened, you know, they don't want to listen to their fans. People tell them, hey, you know, I'll tell you another person. They have threw Braun Strowman in their face. And I like Braun Strowman. But they have, you know, they turn around. I'll be honest. I watched the Royal Rumble. I would have rather seen Braun Strowman versus, you know, I would rather see him in. Didn't they take him out because he tore up Vince McMahon's limousine, and then he turned it over, and then he wants to, But then, I mean, come on, people, come on, WWE. You need to do more better in your shows. You need to do more better. I'm getting tired. I don't know about you guys. I don't plan on doing a video every week. I do videos once in a great while. I don't know what your feelings on this. Let me know what you think, what you want to see different in WWE. Or do you agree that AEW is going to be better? I want to know what you feel. What would you like to see? Who would you like to see go to AEW? Who would you like to see from WWE or New Japan or Ring of Honor? Who would you like to see go, or WWE go to All Elite Wrestling? Leave a comment and add this so you'll be able to get notices. I'm probably going to send out another one on SmackDown, but probably give my opinion on that. Raw is still going on. I left. I got so disgusted. I'm so disgusted in the way they're doing their show. WWE sucks. It sucks. It really sucks. And I want to know what you feel. Do you agree? Leave a comment. All right. Take care. Peace. See you tomorrow.